Hello and welcome to today's video. We are back in Tapiola, which will be the hub for the coming few bus lines, and we are all set to create bus line 113, which runs between Tapiola and Leppävaara. And as you can see, Tapiola is by the metro network and Leppävaara is by the railroad network. So this is basically a north-south aligned line connecting the metro network with the rail network in Espoo. As I have created already part of the stops of the line, I will start by creating a line and then go on by building the rest of it when I run out of usable stops. Like I said, we will start from, oh, well, the color is all wrong. Let's just change that, shall we? There we go. So the line will start at Tapiola, and then it will turn right to Pohjantie. It will next stop at Vegetalo, and then at Kaskengaatare. After Kaskengaatare comes Pohjantori, and then comes Takojantie. Then there is this little extra stop called Louhentori, which I think we'll probably ignore. Let me just check on my other map here. Yes, Louhentori will be ignored. Then it will head further north. And stop at Terijoentie, or Terijokivägen, which is right around here. And connecting it with the existing line here is fairly simple. While the previous line turns right, this one continues straight. So there we go. Terijoentie ja Terijokivägen over here. After Terijoentie, the following stop is called Uudenkirkontie. Uusikirkkovägen. No, it's Nykyrkkovägen. So these stops and these roads are named after places in the Karelia lost to the Soviet Union after the Second World War. There we go. And after Uudenkirkontie, the following stop is called Kivennapa. And Kivennapa in Swedish is Kivinebbe. Oh, oops, where did I go? So Kivennapa, Kivinebbe is over here. Been there, done that. Oops. After Kivennapa, we will stop at the Muolaan puisto, Muulaparken, which is located in here. And after Muolaan puisto, the following stop is called Maxlahden tie. Maxlahtiväjin, which is over here. After Maxlahden tie, let's see what will come after that. After Maxlahden tie, it will actually take quite a long trip without stopping until we reach Laajalahden keskus. And that stop is called Bredvik Centrum. And it's over here. Oops. And after Laajalahden keskus, we will then turn left and stop at a place called Jääskentie. Okay, wait a second. Yes. Jääskentie Jääskisväjin, which is over here. And from Jääskentie, let's see. My goal is here in Leppävaara, so there's still quite a lot to drive here. From Jääskentie, we will move on to Koivistontie, Björkväjin, which is right over here. And from Koivistontie, we will then turn right to Ilmeentie, Ilmeväjin. we go. Then from Ilmenti, we will go to that towards the roundabout and stop at a place called Turvesuon Risti, Torvmoskorset, and stop. If I place the stop in here, then it will serve all the lines running through this, I think. So here we go. And after Turvesuon Risti, the following stop is Suosaaren Portti. We're actually starting to reach the end of the line. What did I say? Suosaaren Portti, Mossaholmsporten, which is right before this junction over here. After Suosaaren Portti, we will then stop at Myrinhaan Portti, which is on the other side of the bridge. Myrbakkhagsporten. And from this gate we will then build a bridge above the highway, which is probably the highway leading from Helsinki to Turku, unless I'm completely mistaken. Even that highway will see some action later on once we'll move on creating these lines. I mean, I've been carrying on for more than 100 days, which means I will probably carry on in the near future. The only possible issue I have is that I am actually, while you're watching this, I am already away on my summer holidays and I will be traveling quite a lot on them. So, sorry about that. The issue is whether I will have time to create enough videos before I leave, so that there will be something to publish every day, or whether there will be a small break in publishing. I don't know it yet. Let's see what happens. But nevertheless, even if there will be a break, I will then resume posting and recording in August when I return back from my holidays. Then we have a stop called Friisinmäen aukio. Friisbackaplatsen. And after Friesbakaplatsen, it's gonna be Masalantie. I'll be surprised if it's not called Masalavi. Oh, Masalantie, Masabyväjin. There we go. And after that, Ruusutorppa, Ruusatorpet. And now there are just a few stops left. Because this is our goal here in Leppävaara. And as you can see, we're approaching it pretty fast. Then we have Ruusutorpan koulu. And I think, yes, that only has a Finnish name, it seems. There is also a one-way stop located in here, but let's just skip it for now. After Ruusutorpan koulu, we will then drive directly to the railway station of Leppävaara. And the railway station of Leppävaara has a stop or a bus terminal right over here between these two roundabouts. And I will solve this issue with the roundabouts by creating one platform in here and the second platform in here. Then I will first connect it to the previous stop. I hope this was the right road. It was. Thank you very much. I will not be using those roundabouts actually because I have jammed the traffic of Leppävaara pretty badly in my previous saves. This is also one of the stations where there will be a lot of buses arriving to and departing from. Or, well, let's put it this way. I will not make it necessary for every bus to use the roundabout. I will create a double loop, one starting from here and running into there. Actually, I only need to create a single loop. That's quite right. Because the second part of the loop will then be located on the other side of the roundabouts. No, not like this. First I will just drive through the area. And then I will add another loop which runs from here to there. Then I will also add the signals. You can actually fit 2 buses onto this loop, I think, and then we'll add a few there. And if I have done things correctly, this loop should now not block buses from running, but I am not sure how it functions. So time will tell. But we will go back to Takoyantie, and then we will complete the line. And this is actually, it's not a very long line, you know. As you can see, it's only 18 kilometers. But I think before the express tram number 15, which I have already created, before it came around, I think this was pretty important line. I will just give it a terminus in there and then back it up in there so that it won't block all of the stops. And then let's go back. So basically this is line 113, and I've often complained about the let's say length of the lines to be created, but this was about perfect. Around 20 minutes is perfect, 25 minutes is perfect, 30 minutes already, 35 minutes, that becomes a bit, well, that becomes quite a long time to stay focused on yapping. But let's see the timetable. The line runs every, well, what's that? It runs around every 15 minutes, so I think that's a good guideline. Yes. No, wait. Yeah, 50 minutes. So then we will just go on and buy the first bus to line 113. There we go. And I think I will need 4 of them to keep the intended service level here. Yes, 1 more. And that's it. Bingo. Another line is ready, and I will return tomorrow with a new video. So until then, bye.